Hey parents, this week is less of a tip and more something to consider as your kids and teens grow. We as adults have had the experience over and over again of developing new skills. We understand that every time we meet with a little bit of success on the road to mastering that skill, we get a little bit of dopamine, and that is energizing to keep us going. We also understand that truly becoming skilled at something, whether it's creating some sort of art or music, whether it's cooking, baking, gardening, fixing things, building things, any of the skills required to either have a hobby or have a career that we're successful at. Every single skill required takes time, effort, attention, concentration, the ability to continue persevering even when we're frustrated. So yes, those little successes along the way build on each other, but ultimately the thing we're working towards is the deep sense of satisfaction and contentment that comes with working really hard for something and becoming successful at it. We also know that the harder we had to work, the deeper that sense of contentment and satisfaction. So how does this relate to parenting or caregiving for kids and teens? It's because those of us who are of a certain vintage didn't grow up getting little bits of dopamine from things like social media or interactions with devices, screens, technology. We grew up getting our dopamine in ways that we as humans evolved to get them in through play and connected interactions and laughter and hard work and meaningful service to others and all sorts of things. The concern is that for kids now, if they are having access to apps and screens and devices, either too young or too often, and they're getting just enough dopamine from those things to give them a little bit of pleasure, it means that other areas of life outside of those screens are more boring. They're less interesting. And it means that when they are in a position where they need to work for something, whether it's on the soccer field or in the classroom or at a hobby, practicing piano, whatever it is, it means that when they are in a situation where they have to stick with it through the frustration and through the boring to get to that sense of contentment, it's going to be a lot harder for them, because they're not getting the steady drip of dopamine from piano practice that they're getting from TikTok. So I'm not telling you to never have your kids on screens. I'm just saying, consider it. And if you're noticing in your kids and teens that stick-to-itiveness is lacking, it might be time to make some changes. It's never too late, but the earlier you start, the easier it will be. If you are curious about how to set your kids up for that long-term success and perseverance and guiding them towards those long-term feelings of deep satisfaction and contentment, or if you'd like to make some changes, book a Connect with Kate call. I would love to talk with you.